And now I would like to yield to my colleague, Mr. Colin Allred from the great state of Texas, for 4 minutes.
Well, thank you to the gentlelady, and thank you, Madam Speaker. This new freshman class has made history as the youngest and most diverse ever, and I am incredibly proud to be a member of this class and of this Congress and to serve with my friend, Representative Stevens, as freshman class co-president of the Democratic class. We truly do represent our nation's slogan of E pluribus unum, that out of many we are one. And though we have much more work to do, as the end of our first 100 days approaches, we have made real progress in fulfilling our efforts to make the lives of ordinary Americans a little bit better. As freshman class co-president, I can tell you that this class came here with a mandate to end the sabotage of Americans' healthcare and to work to lower costs. I was proud to lead the effort on our very first day in Congress as we placed the United States House back on the side of the people by intervening to defend the Affordable Care Act in court, and with it, its protections for people with pre-existing conditions. This resolution that I was proud to lead passed with bipartisan support, sending a strong message that the United States House will not stand idly by while this administration tries to take us back to the bad old days when people were denied care because they had a pre-existing condition or ran into lifetime caps on their coverage. We have also introduced bold legislation that will stop the sabotage, stabilize healthcare markets, and lower costs for regular folks that I hope will pass with bipartisan support. After all, that is what the American people want us to do, to work together. We've also passed common sense gun safety measures that will keep our communities safe by closing loopholes in the background check system. We passed the Paycheck Fairness Act, which helps guarantee that no matter who you are, everyone gets equal pay for equal work. We passed the most historic anti-corruption and pro-democracy bill in a generation, H.R. 1, the For the People Act, which will reduce the influence of big money and special interests in Washington and return power to the people by expanding voting rights and ending voter suppression. From my post on the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, we are laying the groundwork for a much-needed and long overdue infrastructure bill. In my district in North Texas, we are rapidly growing, and I know that I'm not alone in hearing from folks who are stuck in traffic and tired of congestion on their commutes. And we can and must do more to repair our roads and bridges and to diversify the transportation options available to all Americans. In closing, I issue this challenge to my colleagues in both parties, in the House and the Senate. The American people are counting on us. Let's put aside partisan politics and let's work together. From prescription drugs to infrastructure, there is so much that we agree on. Let's deliver in the next 100 days for the American people. Thank you, and I yield back to the gentlelady from Michigan.